Okay, hello everyone. So in the previous sessions we discussed about compounding, power of compounding, where it can be applied, money, career, relationship. We have seen that it's a way in which we continuously on a regular basis keep on doing the tasks which over a period of time will give us an effect, a bigger impact. On a daily basis, weekly, monthly, we may not see any change, but over a period of time, doing those activities will give a change. Why does anyone does not stick to those things? There are two reasons which I have discussed primarily. One of the reasons is that we look at the previous experiences in our life and the meaning we give those experiences, and then in the current situation we try to take an action based upon that. See, if right now I am in a particular situation, in whatever profession I will try to take a decision in the current scenario, analyze that, what emotions I am having, try to look at the past, get the meaning out of the similar experiences I have, and then take an action based upon my learnings in the previous experiences. All these things happen in a jiffy, and it's more of intuition, which we call it, but exactly that is what happens in your brain, in your mind. Now, because we are a creature where we look at the past to take an experience in the current to develop our future, there is a flaw, a bigger flaw in there. Number one, that we have limited experiences. Number two, our learnings are limited in those experiences. Number three, what we have taken an action upon is also a limited one. We haven't tried anything more that could have given a different experience. So the experiences are limited, the action we have taken on these experiences are limited, and we haven't learned from those experiences properly as well. So because of which we are not able to persist through with any of the compounding process. And more importantly, when we are in a difficult situation, we go to fight or flight mode, where we think for it as if the world is ending. We think as if this is complete catastrophe for us, and we have to do something very big, very major. And thinking of big and major, the fear dominates us, and we take something more extreme than sticking around the difficult, boring things on a daily basis, which do not give any joy right now. So the meaning we give of those experiences is important for us. We don't give the meaning of those experiences while we are on a daily basis. Have you heard of a student who gave any meaning of those experiences, that because of the boring classes which I attended on a daily basis for over a period of 2 years period of time, and then I have written a test, then I got an examination? Who does it? Yes, subconsciously do it, but not in a very deeper manner. You don't give those emotions. We may give those emotions that I worked very hard. We may say that I prepared very hard. The situations, family members did something. But those daily activities, hardly anyone give those meaning that this is because of which I am what I am. So it is so very difficult to work on a daily basis when difficulty comes up. And difficulties will come up. The challenges will be there in life. Unless we are following those things, you will not become an empire. You have done it already. The beauty is that you already persisted through in one area or other. Some of you have done in sports, some of you in health, some of you in music, some of you in your career, most of you in career. Whatever career you have right now, whatever job you have right now, this is because of which you have persisted through to whatever standard you have got the result to that particular standard. Understand for the fact it's a difficult things where we should be prepared for. And now we know that the difficulty will come across when we want to persist in those compounding things, what we want to build up. Are we prepared for that? How can you prepare for that? But understand that it's difficult. Why it is difficult? For two reasons. Number one, because when we are working, we are looking at the past to take an action now. And past is limited, actions are limited, meanings are limited. And more importantly, when we are taking an action as well, we haven't given those meanings to those persistent effort, even though we have built up something as well. Because of which, in difficult situations, we go to fight and flight mode and lose out those activities which would have a compounding effect later. I hope you have understood that it is difficult, not that difficult as well. But make sure that you realize your limitations, why you could not follow through. Tell me why you could not follow through what you wanted to become. There is always some learning there, always some learning there. Thank you very much.